Yep, so this is the kind of dumb shit we're dealing with today, people. Hello everybody, my name's ABPU. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be looking at military bronies react to teens react to My Little Pony.
What? My Little Pony. Shouldn't this be like on Kids React?
It is on Kids React.
Okay, so right off the bat, I hate this fucking Norwegian guy. There is a reason why kids and teenagers are in separate categories. You can't just completely get rid of the teenager category like, that was never there, don't worry about that. Or you're just trying to be a smart shit and act like an asshole. Either way, fuck you.
Yeah, embrace the intro. See, some of them get it.
It gives me a headache.
This guy looks like a prick.
What did you just watch?
What I just watched was a bunch of people basically just watching the intro and having to try to make a sound informed judgment on what the show is.
Yeah, that's what an intro's for. Tell me it's not.
All I did was see a bunch of uninformed teenagers.
Uninformed on what? The magnificence of My Little Pony?
Like I said in the last Bronies React, I guess I watched immature teenagers' opinion on what a brony is based off of inaccurate representation of the show, the theme song.
Yeah, you know, if your opinion differs from this guy's opinion, then obviously that's just an immature opinion. And obviously, as you can tell, this is going to be a recurring theme throughout the video. They're going to be like, they just watched the intro. But it doesn't accurately represent the show. It's like, what do you think an intro is? It's not like the new G.I. Joe movie is going to have the Tickle Me Elmo song in its intro.
I just saw the intro, and had they been shown the really good episodes, maybe the season 2 finale, they would probably have very different view on the show.
While this may be true for some intros like Breaking Bad, you can still already assume that the show's gonna be about drugs, since you can already see like smoke and elements from the periodic table commonly used to make drugs. So you know what the show's basically going to be about, yet you don't know how good it's gonna be. But when you compare this intro to something like the My Little Pony intro, you can already see and just assume that it's not going to be that great of a show for older people, since you can tell by the intro that it's a kid's show. And this may come as a surprise to you, but older people generally don't like watching kids shows. Who would have fucking thought? Nah, it's not a kid's show. Go to hell.
And who do you think this TV show's target audience is?
Little kids.
Probably just girls.
5-year-old girls.
So you're all assuming that it's for 5-year-old girls. So is that the show's mentality, or is that your mentality?
Why can't you just admit it's a girl show? Like, come on. It's obviously a girl show. Like, if you're gonna do it, be honest about it. I'm not bashing you for watching a girl show. I don't give a fuck what you watch. You can watch whatever the hell you want. But at least admit it's a girl show.
Oh yes, because this scene is totally geared towards 5-year-old girls.
Okay, first of all, this scene is completely taken out of context, because what actually happens is that Fluttershy is actually giving the bear a massage, and she just walked on in a really awkward moment. But also, just because there's violence, even if it was violence, just because there's violence in a kid's show, it doesn't mean it's not a kid's show all of a sudden. Let's look at Bambi. Bambi's mom dies in that movie. Like, that doesn't make it not a kid's movie. Like, come on.
I watched like the first, part of the first episode, but it's not my thing.
Part of the first episode, but it's not my thing. Very astute observation. I'm glad you had a lot of data to go by there.
Hey, asshole. Asshole. She doesn't like the show. Stop being an uptight bitch about it. God damn, take another fucking opinion, dickhead. Empty the shit out of your diaper, you big fucking man baby. But mom, he has a different opinion than me. Fuck you.
Maybe you thought I was on the other side of the street and I'm not?
You know, you can say the words homosexual or gay, it's not gonna make you burst into flames.
Maybe not, but he could get kicked off the show because the Fine Bros are really fucking sensitive for what people say when it comes to bad language. You fucking pussy.
Yes, The man with the effeminate haircut is concerned that you think he should watch that.
Wow, that was a really childish argument. I don't blame you, though. You look like a fucking child.
He's the one that is calling us on the other side of the street.
So, why do you give a shit what he says? You're a fucking adult.
They may just grew up with like a bunch of sisters, little sisters, and
Well, it's also a good way to bond with your kid sister or maybe a kid brother. Maybe you have a daughter.
For the record, I don't have any sisters. I grew up as the oldest of 3 boys. And I'm in the Marine Corps. Apparently I'm feminine.
Okay, first of all, she never made the argument that you're feminine for watching the show. Second of all, there is no requirement that says you have to be a manly man to be in the military.
A lot of people who think that bronies are like the cancer of the internet.
Yeah.
The cancer of the internet?
Wait, you just met us and you're already calling us the cancer of the internet?
Well, it's true, so why does it matter if he just met you? That would be like walking up to a black person and being like, "You're black. Wow, you just met me. How dare you? I am offended."
Enjoying a show for the writing, the art, and the acting automatically makes it so that if you are a fan, you are the cancer of the internet and probably by proxy the world.
No, the internet thinks that you people are cancer because you annoy the hell out of people. Have you ever thought of that?
We are not a cancer! Lies! We're a force for good, people. Relax.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's almost like you're making assumptions. You know, that constant theme that was played throughout the videos that these people are making assumptions. And I get the strange sense that you are somehow making an assumption. That can't possibly be, can it?
If I was a brony, I'd only do it for macaroni.
No, wait. What? No, wait. Don't tell me. They didn't actually.
No.
How would being a brony get you macaroni? That kid, I feel like he just doesn't think before he speaks.
Oh my god, these fucking idiots actually took seriously what this kid said.
If you're a brony and I can tell on the street like you're wearing something, like I can tell you're a brony, you better bet I'm coming at you for a bro hug.
Which is actually annoying because you people actively search out for other bronies. Some of the biggest YouTubers on fucking YouTube had to make a response videos that are like, "No guys, I'm not a brony," because you fucking guys are annoying the shit out of them with it.
It's not bro hoof. Hoofs are with feet, right?
4 hoofs.
He did not just say bro hoof is with your feet.
Fine, brothers. Why did you let him say that? You just made him look like an idiot.
Well, first of all, the human anatomy doesn't include hooves, so bro hoof, doesn't really make sense. And second of all, hooves are the feet of horses, so yeah, feet.
Yeah, I totally hate the show, but I have no idea what I'm talking about because obviously hooves mean just your feet.
Yeah, hooves, feet. Hooves are feet. Hooves are not hands. Hooves are feet.
If there wasn't a keyboard and stuff here, I would face desk.
Oh my god, these guys seriously don't get it. Hooves are feet.
If you're a guy and you watch My Little Pony, you're technically shouldn't be allowed to be called a man.
Wow, that was a pretty shit thing to say, but let's look at the responses. Those are even more fun.
When your head looks like a Justin Bieber ad, you don't get to say who's a man and who's not.
Ooh, I know this game. It's judge a person's character by their artistic tastes.
I guarantee you I've done more things that you would consider manly. I guarantee it. No competition.
Wow. Ugh, shit. Those were the cringiest responses I've ever seen. I almost forgive the guy for saying they shouldn't be called men.
We should go to Dusty Cat and explain to him exactly why he's not a man.
Yeah, of course. Looking manly equates to being manly. It fucking doesn't. And on top of that, manly is completely subjective. Not all people would consider him manly. And I'm not saying he's not a man. Of course he's a man. But only as much as he is a male or a boy, because all these terms literally mean the same thing. Maybe not by definition, but in essence they do. They all refer to the same thing. They all refer to a male, a person who has genitals. Okay, so manly is just one of those words that seems powerful, that seems like they have influence, you know. It's a real controlling word. But you can literally use the word boy and it mean the same exact thing. It doesn't change the sentence. So he's a man as much as he is a boy or a male.
I don't want some boy that's watching My Little Pony. I want a boy that's like, I'm tough.
I want a guy that's like filled with testosterone. So, you know, every time like we get in an argument, he just attacks me. Yeah, because that's what we need. We need more overly aggressive men that just drink alcohol and get into fights every day. Like, that's exactly what we need. Don't worry, you don't need like people that actually use compassion, emotion, reason, logic, and understanding to come to a conclusion. Somebody that's open.
What the hell? This entire video, these guys, especially this guy right here, have been pushing the narrative that, you know, military, you know, we're tough, you know, we're real tough. And yeah, when it comes to this point, he says, you know, tough guys, you know, they're gonna beat the shit out of you because they're abusive. What the fuck?
I think people care so much.
I have no clue. They probably have like too much time on their hands.
You serious?
Oh my god, man, that forced laugh. Oh man, that fucking hurt me.
Girls rule, boys drool.
That is very immature.
So the main thing Bronies do is post pictures with captions on them.
Whoa. The main thing we do is post photos with captions? But what about the music and the radio stations and the animations? I do all of those things. I mean, lots of people do all of those things. I don't think I've ever done a captioned photo.
Oh my god, offended fanboy, you didn't get it right. Try again. No, but yeah, I would say that the majority of them that do that kind of stuff do memes. Yeah, how do I know that? Simply because it's a lot easier to do than fucking art or music or any of that shit. It's literally the easiest thing to do out of the three. So yeah, it's yes, it's the majority of the things that they do that have to do with that.
Ponify all the things. Seriously, it happened. Military ponies are a thing. In fact, we've pretty much ponified everything at this point.
Yeah, and you still haven't seemed to figure out how annoying that is to other people. Like, seriously.
Yes, we do have a problem with that.
Okay, so what exactly have we done to warrant a problem?
Well, tough nuts for having a problem with it, because we aren't going away.
See, now these are teens because they're insecure. And teens who are bronies, good on you. Because you aren't ashamed of showing what you like.
Well, I'm sure a lot of teens who like My Little Pony are very closeted about that. They don't really want other people knowing that because they pretty much know the fucking outcome if other people were to know that. I mean, but so what? I mean, I'm not ashamed of showing what I like. I don't even fucking... I like video games. I like playing video games. I'm not ashamed to show that I like that. Doesn't prove any type of fucking point. But he likes My Little Pony, which is a girl show, and he's not afraid to admit that he likes a girl show. Wait, what? I thought you were trying to make the point earlier that My Little Pony isn't a girl show. But let's exercise this thought. Let's say My Little Pony is a girl show, which it is. So yeah, some guy comes out and admits it. He's like, "Hey guys, I like My Little Pony." So what? What does that prove? You're like, oh, you're so special. You're so special now. You know, we fucking hated you before, Billy, but now that you came out and said, you know, that you like My Little Pony, you're a real special kid, you know, you're brought down from the heavens, and you know, you're really special, man. And I like how he subtly brought up that, you know, teens are insecure. Yeah, every single teen is insecure. Okay.
Get a life. Like, come on.
Said the teenager to the Marine. I may be a brony, but I still do my job.
Okay, so obviously he doesn't understand what the term get a life means. The term get a life means, for those of you who don't know, basically it's a subtle way of calling you a loser. Okay, and obviously he doesn't fucking get what that means anyway. But bringing up that, like, you're a Marine and that you do your job doesn't really prove anything. And once again, a loser is a very subjective term when you're using it to correlate with someone's life. It's a very subjective term. I guarantee you, in somebody's book, in this world, no, wait, in this neighborhood that I'm in right now, would consider this guy on this fucking screen a loser.
Le who? The her.
Grow up.
The guy with the cap backwards and the typical procrastination attitude asks why we are wasting our time with this. Really, kid?
This argument makes no goddamn sense.
Okay, clearly, me working 12 hours a day, doing my job in the Marine Corps, alongside 24-hour duties once or twice a month, clearly I don't have a life. Going to school and reading books, researching, you know, computers, psychology, which I love to do. Clearly I don't have a life, because in my off time, occasionally I like to watch ponies, and it's, you know, I'm a big fan. I'm definitely a hardcore brony. But obviously I have no life, because I only dedicate more than half of my life to working.
Yeah, thanks for contributing your mindless fucking rambling. Everything you just said meant nothing.
No, it is not about pissing people off. It's about love and tolerance. Get it through your head.
Yeah, good one.
Just accept it. Accept it. Give in to your love.
I don't think many people accept or even deny it as they do giving a shit about it, because most people don't really give a shit about it. So stop trying to get people who don't give a shit to accept your culture, because it's annoying and nobody gives a fuck.
I really don't get why boys, or men, liking My Little Pony is such a controversy.
Yeah, girl in the fedora's got it right.
Because it's annoying and it actually affects people's lives, such as this little shit. People generally don't know the backstory of this little fucker. Maybe I'll make another video about it someday.
Well, that's the thing about today's society. I mean, it's okay for girls to like guy things, but it's not right for guys to like girl things.
Nah, that's bullshit. I knew girls who liked to watch Transformers, who liked to watch G.I. Joe or some shit like that. I knew girls who were literally called dykes or lesbians for liking that sort of stuff. So no, that argument, just complete bullshit.
Of something where a lot of people like it, there's gonna be people who just want to hate it, to hate on those people.
Yes!
Fair assessment.
Yeah, that's true, but these same people would also hate anything to hate anybody, no matter who they are. So yeah, it's a fair assessment, but does it really fucking mean anything? No, not really. You just happen to be in the big mumble of bullshit. Wow.
You better stop being bronies, or I'm gonna whack you with your silly little ponies.
Oh, that was so clever. Woo. And I'm so intimidated by that guy. Did you see his arms? They're like fingers.
You better think the way I think, or else I'm gonna hurt you. This guy is 19. An adult. He's not being a very good role model.
You think you can handle a military brony? Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so using your military status to back up how tough you are is honestly a really sad thing to do. I mean, what were you like before the military? Were you just some weak little scrawny fucking kid just shambling around like a zombie, and then all of a sudden you ate yourself some fucking military and then you went all pop pie on this motherfucker? This is really fucking stupid.
Do you have any messages to the haters?
Don't mess with my brony friends.
Fuck you, I'm gonna criticize whoever I want.
Well, it is kind of fun to reply to you guys, because most of you aren't that bright.
Surprise, you're in the video, dickhead.
But hey, if you're willing to have an open mind, then why don't you give the show a shot? Odds are you haven't seen it yet, because if you have seen it and you have an open mind and you have a minute degree of intelligence, you might enjoy it. In fact, you probably will enjoy it. Most of us do.
That's kind of an asshole thing to say, considering a lot of people that I know, or in fact, most people in general who consider themselves to be anti-bronies, have, yes, seen the show, and a lot of them actually were former bronies. I was a former brony. Surprise, fat man!
Watch the show with an open mind. Whether you are watching this or somebody convinced you to watch it with an open mind. Drop the hate. Drop any preconception you had about the show and watch it with an open mind. If you don't like it, nobody's going to hate you. But if you don't like it and you start hating people for liking it, that's not going to make anything. There's nothing good is going to come out of that.
Yeah, if you don't like it, and just calmly just set it aside. Nobody's gonna hate you. Nobody's gonna hate you. But if you don't like it, but criticize other people for liking it, fuck you. You bitch.
I'm in the military, and I'm a brony. You ain't got nothing on me, haters.
This means nothing to me. Good day.
Bro huff. Bro huff.
So there's the name of the fucker who made this horse shit. Feel free to bomb his house. Joke! Oof, it was a joke. But you can't make jokes about terrorism, ABPU. Shove it up your ass. But seriously, calm down. Nobody gives enough of a shit about you to want to throw a bomb through your window. Nobody gives that much of a fuck about you. Here's the name of the music so I don't get copyrighted. Assholes.